Quick update on the E38. Well, I haven't posted since my last front-end suspension takey-aparty deal. So this is the progress we've made. Everything is out suspension-wise. Got the entire strut out of each side. We got the stabilizer bar end links. Stabilizer bar sitting there loose. We got the old thrust arms out. That's the new thrust arms sitting there. They're just kind of loosely chilling. Old ones are right there. And we got lower control arms off. The entire the pitman arms are out. I got the center link out with the inner tie rods, outer tie rods. All that came off in one piece. And I was able to fish that out of there. And I figured out my driver's side wheel bearing is bad, so I'm waiting for that to come in. I got the whole steering knuckle. Both knuckles are inside the house. And then we also got, oh, dude, I had the sick ball joint removal tool. I'll have to show y'all later. It worked really good until I pulled the knuckle out and started popping ball joints out. And then when I did, it flew up in the air and hit me in the face, scratched my glasses, and put this nice ding and that ding in my car. So we got a little ding here, the paint chipped right there, and then a massive ding with the paint chipped right there. So I'll have to touch that up, because I mean, when I say it fucking popped off hard, it popped off hard. I mean, it was boom, smack, hit me in the face. And that was the lower control arm, that aluminum piece right there. That's what did the deed. Popped off right at the ball joint when I used the little tool. Now you see it's ball joint shot, so we're doing a lot of work there, huh? No. I mean, it's moving bad. Look at that. It was only a matter of time before that wheel came off. So now we got to that. These are actually not in too bad a shape. Like, see, I can barely even move that. It moves a little. The part that goes on the knuckle doesn't move on that side, and then this one's kind of shot. Bushing shot anyway. There's not really any play in it, and it moves, you know, but I mean, it's done. It's roach. This was driver's side. Passenger side's the more durable one here, but see, that ball joint's still good. So I'll probably keep that just as a spare in case my new ones break or something. And then maybe I can put some more grease in and figure out a way to put a boot on. This one's done though. Maybe not. I mean, it still moves okay. But I mean, you can see right in there. That shot. One on the passenger side, I believe, is also shot. The bushings aren't bad. But actually, this one wasn't shot. I remember this one's actually in good shape. It's kind of stiff from being out in the cold, but see, the boot's good. So I'm probably going to keep this too. I'm going to keep this just in case. And then these are the new ones, which you can't really see them. But that bushing it moves kind of easy in my opinion. But I do have a lot of torque on this end, so maybe up in here it doesn't move as much. But we'll see. If it starts clunking around or going bad, I can buy some more expensive ones. These are from Hamburg Tech, I believe. Yeah. Which is probably code for cheap Chinese. But, you know, whatever. It'll do for now. And then today in the cold, we also got this done. The entire back seat has been taken out. The lower part, the back part, the center headrests. Also got that shelf off. I got the speaker box off. And I managed to cut here. So now you can get to the rear shock tower. So I'll be able to do the rear suspension. Be able to get him out once we get the front. And if I didn't mention, I was waiting on the center link because that didn't come in. So all of my replacement parts came in. It's supposed to be a 20-piece set of that Hamburg Tech from Deutsch parts, I believe. Here's my one center link. Here's the tie rod. See, that tie rod's but it's, other than that, I think it feels okay. This doesn't budge. I'm guessing it's kind of like a ball joint, but it doesn't really move. Maybe it's not supposed to. This one kind of moves a scotch. Whether it's supposed to, I don't know. I believe this is the driver's side. There was a marking that said, I think, left or right on it. I don't remember where it was. Yeah, left. Right there. So that would be the driver's side. And then this ball joint, well, whatever, tire. But you get it, it's a ball joint. So that part's still coming in. Still waiting for it. We got everything else here. Oh yeah, this is my steering knuckle for the driver's side, so you can hear the wheel bearing shot. Done. And then this one's not too bad. Doesn't make any noise. Doesn't spin too freely, but it's all right, I guess. I only ordered one. I can't remember who it was from, but it was pretty cheap online. So that's a 46 millimeter, which I don't have. Biggest one I have socket is 36, and that's for the rear axle nuts. So that's parts on its way. The socket is for that. So we got a socket en route, and then we got the press is here already, so I can press this out once I get the socket. So I can impact that off, boom, pull this out, replace the bearing, because it's going to be one whole piece, the hub bearing deal. And hopefully that's okay. Like I said, I got it cheap, so it's not OEM, but it'll do, I guess, until I can decide when I mean, I only bought the car. I paid $2,500 for the car, so I'm not going to buy like the meanest suspension I can for it. This thing's freaking balling on a budget. Here's the other parts. As you can see, control arm, stabilizer bar end link, another control arm, outer tie rod. The other outer tie rod I think is under here also somewhere. Yeah, right there. Underneath all my knuckles and stuff, over here is all the stuff for the rear suspension, integral links and guide links and all that good stuff. So anyway, it's Wednesday, waiting for parts. I would have had the front end done if that center link would have came in. I believe these are the rear shocks. And I should have... Oh, here's that... Where's that badass tool I was talking about? It's in a box. Here it is. This dude from Harbor Freight. You want to get ball joints popped out, this is what you use. Just a word of warning, either do that with a knuckle still on the car, or maybe face it the other way so when it pops loose it flies down and hits the ground, or up in your wheel well, or stand out in the middle of a field so it doesn't dent your car, or wear safety glasses, doesn't scratch your glasses. Because, look at that, you can even see that on here. Look at that deep scratch. The whole left lens is roached. And then in here we have my back seat stuff. There's the shelf. There is the, this is going to be driver's side rear seat. It's my pitman arm. The old ones. See, I got everything kind of categorized here so I've had time to do it since my parts haven't come in. Passenger side, headrests, seat, the dealio. Oh, a speaker box. Actually, these speakers are in good shape. I figured they'd be roached. They look fine. Armrest. And then I believe, yeah, this is the stuff for the passenger. So that's the passenger strut that's all completely assembled now. Got the spring and everything on it. And then this is my, I believe, rear driver's side C-pillar guy. Got the light out. It's the rotor for the passenger, I think. That was the passenger rotor, and that's the passenger strut. And then in the box, I believe I have the driver rotor and strut, trying to keep everything as organized as I can. Seat belts are loose. 17 millimeters is what took those out. A lot of 13 millimeters in the back. It's the C-pillar for the passenger side in the back. So yeah, that's where we're at now. We're just waiting for parts and tools to come in. So we're going to do the wheel bearing while the Knuckle's off the car, I think. And like I was saying, the memory card doesn't seem to like the cold, so it's been giving me problems. I haven't been able to record for that reason also. So, but there you have it. That's a quick rundown. Front suspension will be done once my parts come in. I should have it done this weekend, hopefully. Have that back together. And then, since I already got started on taking the back out, I should be able to hopefully zip the rear end stuff in and out. Hoping to at least have one done. At least one side, the driver's side, done this weekend also. But we'll see. It depends on the weather, the snow, the cold, my parts, my tools, etc., etc. I need to get this thing done, though, because I want to drive it this winter. I don't want to be driving my Corvette every day, because that's getting old. Plus, this thing's got all seasons. And once I get new tires and an alignment on it, it's going to have even better all seasons. And this has summer tires. No good. Alright, guys. So that's what we're doing. That's what we've done. That's what's to come. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.